ꯍꯧꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯥꯡ ꯇꯧꯒꯨꯝꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯥꯡ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯒ ꯇꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯀꯣ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯥꯡ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯣꯏ ꯇꯦꯟ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛꯇꯪ ꯇꯧꯁꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ Good afternoon, dear students. Now we will discuss about the emergency provision, human rights during emergency. This is under the Unit 4 of the 4th semester, BA Human Rights Education. First of all, you have to understand what about the emergency. Not in regards to this constitution. We simply means that emergency is a serious or something which is very dangerous. Need immediate action in order to avoid harmful. So to say in Manipuri, yamna khudong thiningai oraba tanja situation amakak. Haiba situation jo control ta hoda taragadi hena sokpa phibam amada lakhidobo adubuni emergency. But here in this context of the emergency, it is under the Indian Constitution. You know that we all the citizens of the India is bound by Indian Constitution. Constitution, you well know that it's a very simple rule and regulations followed by all the Indian citizens. If you do not follow this Indian Constitution, you may be punishable and you are liable to be illegal. So, yeah, in this context of the emergency provision, within this Indian Constitution, there is some different provisions, different laws, different acts. So this emergency provision is also one of them. So let's see emergency provision. We all know that the Constitution has many parts, then many articles. Within this part 18 of the Indian Constitution deals with emergency powers. You know that India is governed by representative of the people. If there is any serious situations that may affect the normal order of the nation, to control such situation, there is a provision, emergency provision, and the part 18. Within this emergency provision, there are three kinds of emergency. First one, national emergency, Article 352. And second one, President Rule, Article 356. And the last, financial emergency, Article 360. So let's discuss about the national emergency. If the President is satisfied that a grave emergency exists whereby the security of India or any part of the territory thereof is in threat, whether by war or external aggression or internal disturbance, an emergency can be declared in India. The word internal disturbance will be substituted by rebellion, internal rebellion in the future amendment. But in the first drafting of the Indian Constitution, there was an internal disturbance. You note that if the President is satisfied, President high situation se condition se emergency laukthokpa yabagi condition situation se oire han mana yaragadi karamba condition da dudi if the Indian territory India gi leiri mapam sida lan laktana atoppadagi landara aba natragana internal disturbance or rebellion internal rebellion India manungda tongan ba movement sathiba hingsa thokanba rebellion mayam ama karigumba changsilakpa taragadi madu control taunabagi damakta situation do control taunabagi damakta president na national emergency se laukthokpa yai haba ko and such an emergency can be revoked by a subsequent proclamation and shall be led before each house of the parliament. Hariba emergency se laukthokba matungda karigumba parliament house anina yanaragadi madu amuk revoke tawba yai revoke tawdringeda amuk kedawe dudi and cease to operate at the expiration of 2 months unless it is approved by the resolution of the parliament. Parliament resolve tawdana laukthok chi haidana karigumba yanabasing amda taragadi kedawa within 2 months ta matanta lapse hoigani haba matanta expire hoigani haba. But all these provisions are amended in 42nd and the 44th amendment. Before coming to this amendment, you have to understand, I think you have already understand about the amendment. When was started Indian Constitution in 1950, there is something lapses when it compared to the present situation. To meet the present situation in the Indian Constitution, there shall be lots of amendment. Within this amendment, in this 44th amendment, the provision of emergency was also amended by adding or by inserting some controversial words. That, let's see, the 44th Constitution Amendment, slightly modification is arrived in Article 352 that it provides A in clause 1. For the word internal disturbance, the words armed rebellion shall be substituted. As I have also mentioned previously, that the internal disturbance is substituted as armed rebellion by this 44th amendment. Then the following explanation shall be inserted at the end. It says that a proclamation of emergency declaring that the security of India or any part of the territory thereof is threatened by war or by external aggression or by armed rebellion may be made before the actual occurrence of war or of any such aggression or rebellion if the President is satisfied that there is imminent danger thereof. High condition situation में आपसे the President ना करीगुम्बा मरम चाय national emergency लाखों को मरम चाय खल लगती emergency से लाखों पे याना बगी high close से the पीली. So in this situation, national emergency was also proclaimed, declared in 1975, firstly. Till then, no national emergency is proclaimed in India, you know. So, clause B, amendment of this 2A and 3 says that a proclamation issued under clause 1 may be varied or revoked by subsequent proclamation. The President shall not issue a proclamation under clause 1 or a proclamation varying such proclamation unless the decision of Union Cabinet, that is to say, the council consisting of Prime Minister and other ministers of Cabinet rank appointed under Article 75. That such a proclamation may be issued has been communicated to him in writing. You may or may not be understand about the Union Cabinet. You understand that there is some stages of the minister, cabinet minister, state minister, and independent minister, independent charge, state minister. So within these ministers, there is some high-ranked ministers group, cabinet minister, headed by the Prime Minister. At the time of the proclamation, before proclamation, the cabinet, Union Cabinet, will discuss the matter and will give the information in writing to the President to do so, that to proclaim emergency if the situation is very serious. If the situation is satisfied, to proclaim. Prime Minister Naluchingba Union Cabinet ki Minister Singh Duna high situation se emergency laptop panatragadi control tobung amaroi kakana khallagadi madu ai boina President pirakanda national emergency laptop kadini. Then every proclamation issued under this article shall be laid before each House of Parliament and shall, except where it is a proclamation revoking a previous proclamation, then to operate at the expirations of 1 month unless before the expirations of the period it has been approved by a resolution of both the House of Parliament. You know that India is a bicameral legislature, that there is a two house, upper house and lower house. In short, you may say that Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. All these matters will be considered in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Both the parliament, both the houses will discuss the matter very seriously, even before continuing this proclamation and even to revoke the proclamation. So all this house will approve the matter. A proclamation so approved shall, unless revoked, ceases to operate on the expirations of a period of 6 months from the date of the passing of the second of the resolutions approving the proclamation under clause 4. For the purpose of clause 4 and 5, a resolution may be passed by either House of Parliament by a majority of total membership of that House and by a majority of not less than 2/3 of the members of the House present and voting. You know that in the Parliament, Lok Sabha has particular member, say suppose 550 or 545 like that, and the Rajya Sabha has 250 members. So on the voting, when they are trying to resolve, when they are trying to discuss, the matter should be led by majority by 2/3 of the present voting. Where a notice in writing signed by not less than 1/10 of total number of members of the House of the People has been given of their intention to move a resolution for this approving, or as the case may be, for this approving the continuation and force of a proclamation issued under clause 1, or a proclamation wherein such proclamation to the Speaker if the House is in session, or to the President if the House is not in session, a special sitting of the House shall be held within 14 days from the date on which such a notice is received by the Speaker, or the case may be by the President considering such resolution. Clause 1 or Clause 5 shall be omitted. You see this picture that the state of emergency was already in 1975. The Constitution further visualized that an emergency could arise when the country was faced with external aggression or when there was a problem from within the country, and to meet such a situation, emergency could be proclaimed by the President. As I have already mentioned that certain situations may come up. That situation is very dangerous. If the situations in a very climax situations, whether it may be from external forces or armed rebellion inside India, or there is lots of disorder in the normal order, in the day-to-day life, even uncontrollable by the existing representative of the people, ministers, MLAs, government. Then in that situation, this emergency may be proclaimed by the President, already mentioned. It was under the proclamation of internal disturbances clause in the Constitution that in 1975 internal emergency was declared in the country, which continued for 19 months, when thereafter Janata Party came to power. But there was a lot of controversy at that time when the emergency was proclaimed in 1975. It was, however, subsequently alleged by some opposition leaders that internal emergency was declared without the approval of the cabinet. I have also mentioned that there should be approval of the cabinet, union cabinet. So, yet such experiences made different amendments. So the opposition party at the time elect the then government that the emergency proclaimed in 1970 was not in according with the provision. Subsequently, 44th Amendment provided that instead of internal disturbance, there should be armed rebellion in the country before a proclamation of emergency could be made. This Constitution amendment has also provided that period of continuation of such an emergency should only be for 1 month. It is also provided that if 1/10 of total member of the parliament approach the Speaker of Lok Sabha or President of India, that a special session of the parliament may be convened to consider such proclamation. Then such a session shall be convened within 14 days. Then there can be an emergency on account of great financial crisis. This is the another part. The national emergency and other the president rule and the financial emergency, as already mentioned, where the constitutional machinery might have given way and it might have become difficult to run the state administration by constitutional means and methods. Then there will be president rule in the states. Thus, there can be a situation of emergency on various grounds. Thank you very much. let's close for today. Yeah. Ado matam pirak pakanda di heg yaw na try to po.
Thôi sir.